Hey guys, okay, so this is gonna be a tutorial for you guys. Kind of like a gold smoky eye, kind of dramatic, I guess. But a lot of you guys, um, saw me like with darker eyes, and a lot of you guys liked it. So I decided I would do kind of a dark smoky eye, and this is what I came up with. I actually wore this look kind of similar to it, yesterday, and you guys could go check it out on, it's in my video, my life, mystery house or whatever, so go check it out. I wore something similar to this, and I actually really like it, and I do agree with you guys that I kind of like darker eyes compared to like neutral eyes, because I used to wear neutral eyes like all the time. But here's another look, and there's shimmer and matte eyeshadows both used, and we're gonna use two eyeshadow palettes. The first one is the 120 color palette, and this one's the third edition. I did explain this kind of in the video, but so it looks like this is the only, you have another row of it, but I took that one out, and I just wanted to show you guys this because this is what I'll be using in the tutorial, and it has some shimmer and some matte, so it has a mix of them. So I really like this to give you, because it does have like earth tones and like neutrals, and yeah, so it's really good for like a dark smoky eye or just a neutral eye. So the next one is the 88 Cool Shimmer Palette. And these are all both from BH Cosmetics, and this one is super duper bright, but you do have some neutral colors over here and over here, so it works, and I love using this. So yeah, I really recommend bhcosmetics.com. Their palettes are amazing and super good quality, and they're really inexpensive too, so definitely go check them out. I'll put the link down below. I'm not sponsored or anything by them, but I wish, but I'm not. So yeah, so it's a really pretty neutral cheeks and neutral lips and just a smoky eye, because you just want all the attention to like one part of your face, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and have an amazing weekend. Bye guys. Okay, so this is the look that we're going for. It's kind of like a gold smoky eye. Yeah. So the first, before I get into the tutorial, I'm going to show you guys what palettes we're going to use. We're going to use two BH Cosmetics palettes. The first one is going to be the 120 palette, and this is the third edition because they have three editions. And this is the only palette we're going to use. There is another one that goes on top that is more like vibrant color, so I took that one out. We're only using this one. And for most of the tutorial, we're going to be using the BH Cosmetics 88 Cool Shimmer palette. And this is what it looks like. And if you don't want shimmer eyeshadows, you could substitute them for matte eyeshadows, but I just like how to use like a mix of matte and shimmer because it's less boring, I guess you could say. So I don't know, that's just me. Okay, so what we're first going to do is we're going to use an eye blending brush, like a pencil brush that looks like this, and this one's from Kirkland. And we're going to first go into the 120 palette, and we're going to use, I'm trying to look, this color right here, just like a tan color. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, so just go into your palette like that. And we're going to put it in the crease area. So just go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so like that. Sorry if the lighting's like not that great. It's kind of overcast and it's raining and stuff. So, okay, so now we're going to be switching to the 88 Cool Shimmer palette. We're going to be switching back and forth, but for the most part we're going to be using this palette. And we're going to go into this gold right here. And we're going to use an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. This is from their studio line. I love this brush. It's amazing. So, use it in all my tutorials, daily basis basically. And we're going to apply this all over our lid, or we're not gonna apply it like half of our lid, like in the outer corner, we're not. So basically I'm just gonna pat it first, and then I'll work with it. And I actually had like a similar look to this that was in my life mystery house, so you guys can go check that out. I'm just patting it. Okay, so see how we didn't go all the way, we kind of went halfway. And I know it doesn't look that perfect, but so yeah, so after that you're gonna go in with the more fluffier blending brush, and this one is from Essence. See how it's more fluffy? Yeah. Okay, so just blend the two colors together, kind of make it more smoother. So like that. Okay, so next we're going to be using the same eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. and we're going to go into this deeper burgundy-ish gold color right here, and this is from the 88 Cool Shimmer palette. I'll make sure I tell you guys what palette that's from. So just dip your brush in there, and we're going to apply on the outer corner. So you're going to kind of blend all three colors together. And it's just going to kind of give you this a nice smoky-ish look. And I'm just going to grab more of that. Just kind of work it and kind of just go upward into the crease area. And then using the blending brush from Essence, we're going to blend the three colors together to make it more defined and look better. So that's that. And then with our Kirkland pencil kind of thinner blending brush, we're going to go into the 88 Cool Shimmer palette, and we're going to use this darker gray. It's kind of metallic gray right here. So we're just going to grab a little bit on our brush, and we're going to put this in the outer corner to kind of give it the smoky look. But you don't have to go too dramatic. You can do darker than I'm doing, or you could do not at all, or you could do just very little. Okay, so that's that. And then blend the colors together. And we're going to make it just a little tad bit darker. And we're going to go with this kind of charcoal metallic gray, which is right here. And we're going to use the same pencil brush from Kirkland. And we're just going to go into our crease, like that, and kind of just do a V shape. So it's a little bit more smokier. Grab your blending brush and just blend. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more gold to the inner corner and my lid. I'm going to use the same color. And I'm going to add more onto this other eye bit. Okay, so after that, I'm going to blend them. Okay, and I do have some fallout to fix, and I just usually go in with my Stipple brush from e.l.f. Because I use my foundation with this, and I kind of just wipe it away, and then sometimes I'll usually fix it with my foundation towards the end that I'm done getting ready. Okay, so that's it. Now we're going to put the highlight and then in the tear duct, and then we're basically done with the eyes after that. Okay, So we'll do the tear duct first, and we're going to use the 88 Cool Shimmer palette, and we're going to use this kind of frosty white. And we're going to use a Bare Essentials brush like this. It's kind of like a smudging brush, but it's not. And we're going to put this in our tear duct area. And I'm just going to first start a little bit into my inner crease and kind of work my way into my tear duct. And I like using frosty like whites or just plain white that's matte for my tear duct, or kind of like a champagne color, because I feel like it works best and it just kind of brightens up your eyes. And I also like to use Sin from Urban Decay. That's a really good tear duct. So if you guys could tell, see how it kind of makes your eyes kind of whiter. Okay, so as for our highlights, we're gonna go into the 120 palette, and we're gonna use the second color, which is kind of like a matte white. It kind of has a little bit of shimmer, but not much. We're gonna use the same brush. And I'm just gonna outline it. And you can use the same color you used in your tear duct, or you could use a different color if you don't want kind of a matte to it effect. You can use a shimmer one. It's really up to you. But I kind of just wanted to balance it, since I did use a lot of shimmer eyeshadows. Okay, so then the last step is we're going to use the 120 palette, and we're going to use this kind of matte burgundy color, and we're going to go into it with our Kirkland pencil brush, and we're just going to use a little bit of it, and we're going to put this into kind of our crease but upper, and just work our way a little bit out. So like that. Okay, so that's basically the eyeshadow. We're done with the eyeshadow. Now we're going to do the eyeliner. Okay, dokie. Okay, so we're going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in 0. It's the most amazing eyeliner in the world. And we're going to line our lower lash line and our waterline first. And I definitely recommend getting this particular eyeshadow or eyeliner, sorry, for your waterline, because it's super creamy and it works really good, and it's not rough on your eyes compared to some other eyeliners, and sometimes they don't really work and they don't last throughout the day. These do, and they stay on your waterline, they stay on your lower lash line, and they're perfect. So I'm gonna kind of, and using black liner does kind of make it more smoky effect, makes it more darker. Okay, so let me get closer. Okay, so I know you're not supposed to do this and reach like this, because it's for it, you could get wrinkles or whatever. So I'm just gonna line my lower lash line and my waterline. Okay, so, and you can go more deeper into your tear duct. I'm just gonna stop like that. And fix it. Okay, so that's that. And then on our top lash line, we're gonna outline it. Sorry, I'm like using the camera to do this. It's really hard to do eyeliner when you're filming. Okay, so let me. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so it's in. Did decent. Without using a mirror. So now I'm gonna just go with my stippling brush and kind of just brush all the fallout. And later on, like after I'm done with this video, I'll probably put some foundation over it. Okay, so now we're gonna do our mascara. Okay, so the first thing is we're going to use the Black Mania from Essence. And this is what the brush looks like. Just a regular, simple brush, but it does the job. So we're gonna just, it's a little different from my mascara routine. I'm using two of the same mascara, but I didn't prime my lashes and I didn't curl them before, so it's a little different. Okay, so the next we're gonna go into with the 1x1 by Maybelline, and I really like this, and I love the brush. Looks like this. And you don't have to use 3 mascaras. You could use one. Most people like to use one. Some people like to use more than one, like me. And then we're gonna go in with our lash accelerator. You guys all know it's my favorite. And we're just gonna put those lashes. Okay, so before I do mascara on my lower lash line, we're going to use the little mascara kind of wand. I don't know what it's called. Eyelash and brow wand. And this is from e.l.f. And I'm just gonna go through my top lashes to make sure there is no clump. And make them look natural, basically. Kind of separate them. So, now we're gonna go in with the lash accelerator for our bottom lashes. And I usually don't do this, but I'll just do it because it's kind of a dramatic look. So what I do is I just kind of just go like this. And then I grab the eyelash wand and I kind of just separate them. And if there's any smudging, just go over it with your finger like that. So that's basically the eyes. Now we're going to do the lips and the cheeks. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep it a little simple because the eyes are kind of dramatic. So we're going to first do contour, and we're going to use the e.l.f. Tangled Brush. And we're going to use NYC Sunny Bronzer. You guys all know I like this. Okay, so this side is not done yet, so I'll just start there. Just make the fishy face. And, hold up. So I just go right here, right here, and kind of work my way up to my temple. And I'll usually, like, contour my forehead, but it's kind of hiding with my bangs, so don't have to worry about that today. And just give it a more, you could do more, you could do less, whatever. Then I'm going to go in and kind of contour my nose, just a little though. Like that. And you want to use a matte bronzer. Okay, so then, I guess I'll do highlight, and then we're going to use the e.l.f. Shimmer Palette. And, which one am I feeling? I guess I'll use this tan one. They're all kind of at the same color, but, and I just kind of just pat it. It gives it a really nice, glowy sheen look. These are super liquidy, they're really pigmented, and I love them. And it's very natural. So, and I kind of just go up a little bit, not to my temples, but halfway. Okay, and then I'm going to do my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead, on my chin. And then just a tiny bit down my nose. Okay, so that's that. Now, And then for blush, we're going to use two blushes. We're going to use the e.l.f. Mellow Mauve. And we're going to use the Sonia Kajik blush brush. And we're going to just apply it to our apples of our cheek. Just lightly. And that's that. And then we're going to use Physicians Formula in Blushing Glow Mineral Blush. Which looks like that. Okay, so we're going to use the same brush. Apply a lot on the brush. And we're just going to apply it on top of the Mellow Mauve and a little bit, we're going to do it a little bit upwards. Just a little though, because I got a lot on the freaking brush. Okay, so now what I always do is I grab my stipple brush or my foundation brush, whatever I want to use, and I just go over it to kind of prevent the streaking lines and to make it more natural looking. You guys don't have to do this, but it's what I do, so. So that's that. And the last step is our lips. And we're gonna keep it very nude. I'm gonna use Nude Attitude from Revlon. I really don't really care for this lipstick. Because it is kind of, it reminds me of just slapping concealer foundation on your lips. But I'm just gonna use it and I'll swatch it on my hand for you guys. Here's what it looks like. So we're gonna apply this on my lips. But I'm gonna put a gloss onto it, so it's okay. I just don't prefer it. I don't like it by itself. You guys will see in a minute. I don't think anyone should wear this by itself. See how it kind of blends in. Make sure it's blending with your face. Oh! Okay, so then as for our gloss, everything's falling. We're gonna use the Stila Jewel Lip Glaze, and this one is in Golden Topaz. Looks like that. And this is super duper glittery. Like, you could kind of feel it too on your lips, kind of grindy, but it's okay. I don't use it on, I don't really use this a lot, but I want to use it today to kind of just give it a really glowy effect. And it's one of those twist ones. Okay, so now, okay, let me use. So that's basically the whole entire look. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and have an amazing weekend. Bye.